My name is Lena Emerald. I have a history in theater and dance and music. I started playing music when I was 7, but I've kind of petered off now to work on other stuff like dance. But the show that I'm producing, I feel like brings all the things in my background like together well. So live music and burlesque and dance, so.
My name is Georgia Coover. I'm involved in the geeks and nerds community, as well as the music community, the burlesque community, and sometimes the arts community. I have a lot of history in music, but I used to do dance as a kid until I stopped around 10 years old. I started playing the violin same year at the age of 10. Then I continued on for years and played with other bands. But I got into music school at Douglas College in 2012 September, then went on to VCC for composition. So I've been writing a lot of string music, but I'm always looking to expand my skills, especially for brass, band, jazz, everything that I could remember.
So I've produced a couple shows before at a different venue, XY, downtown, but it shut down unfortunately because it's Vancouver. So yeah, we had to find another venue, which was difficult because it's Vancouver. But we found another one, so we're pretty excited to work with the Fox Cabaret. This is my first time producing anything there. But it is a wonderful venue, so I think it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, so we had a mutual friend who was also a professor at VCC. He was telling me about Jen a year ago and thought that we should get connected together and do this project. And it was so nice because I've always wanted to do a burlesque composer project, especially for the community, which unfortunately not a lot of people in Vancouver, especially around the world, not a lot of people can afford to pay for royalties. So this is just another way for me to be connected and be grateful for everything that made me me and not be someone that my parents or anyone wanted me to be.
I came up with the idea like a year ago, and I think it was set at that time to happen in the spring. So I wanted something kind of like thematic that like had to do with spring. So I thought of the Hades and Persephone myth. So basically like how the myth goes is Persephone and Hades like fell in love, but Persephone's parents like obviously don't want her to rule the underworld because she's like from the earth. So she has to go back to earth from like spring to fall, and then Persephone leaves for the underworld during winter time. And Persephone's mother is like an earth goddess, and so that's why like it gets all cold and stuff in winter and like beautiful again in the spring because she's sad to see her daughter go, and then in the spring she's happy to have her back. So the original idea for the show was like Hades was making a send-off show, and then it was kind of like this big party to send Persephone off, but now our show is happening in the fall, so it's like the opposite. We're like welcoming Persephone back.
So we're gonna expect a lot of traditional bit of Chinese music because we're adding in a little instrument with 2 strings and a snake box. No one knows what it is, but it's called an erhu. So it means 2 strings. And this is what my mom had told me about the erhu, and it's a voicing of human essence, and the way to only express it is to be sad. I didn't get it until I had to go through a lot of experiences which were unpleasant, but helped me with that journey. So you're gonna expect a lot of goth aesthetics, a lot of Greek mythology and lesbian eroticism, which brings everything and represents everything that we are as a queer community and also in an artistic artistic and autistic community?
Yeah, I think in the show we have about 8 stage performers. So we have like 8 acts and then a big like group opening number. So basically like how it works is I came up with the idea and then I like hired people who I thought would fit or like enjoy it or who I thought of. And then everybody kind of goes off on their own and makes their own act to one of our songs that we provide. And then, yeah, we'll come together in September and rehearse that like all together, like with the band, which is 4 people.
I really want to thank Teresa Marie and Bill Addington, because if I had not met them since college, I wouldn't have known what I was and been lying to myself for a long time. But also to Jen for making this happen and making this project work, because I never thought I would be in this spot. And especially my friend and potential partner, Tom.
Yeah, probably Sam, who is the upright bassist, has done like the graphic design for the poster, created the logo for the production company, and so he's been doing like a lot of extra work to make the show happen, like behind the scenes. So thank you. Well, to find out more, you can search up Secrets from the Shadows on Facebook, or you can go to Brown Paper Tickets. And then you can also go to @Strange Seduction on Instagram, and we're building up our new little Instagram over there. So it's gonna be 2 Saturdays in a row, September 28th and October 5th. Doors open at 8 and show is at 9.
My name is Georgia Coover. I'm a violinist, artist, visual artist, composer, and teacher, and I support the scene.
Hey, it's James from Support the Scene. If you're interested in being interviewed or want to be featured on our channel, please comment down below or find us on Facebook and message us, and we'll get back to you as fast as we can. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Rock on.